They really do put a bow in these little ultralight fly rods. It's so much fun. Come here, babe. Let's see if we can get you in here. All right, it's all good. It's all good. Come here.
There you go.
There we
He
go.
ate it.
Grady White Boats' reputation for designing ruggedly elegant fishing boats is legendary. Our attention to quality, detail, and customer service is unmatched. From our Fisherman 180 and Coastal Explorers series to the unrivaled Canyon 456, you'll find no boat that rides better and offers more fishing amenities. Go ahead, experience fishing at its best. Get the Grady.
Hello, welcome to the Carolina Outdoor Journal. Well, if you like bluefish and you like fly fishing, today it is going to be a treat for you. Joe, that's what it's all about.
That's right. We're going to be targeting bluefish, which is probably one of the most abundant fish we have in the ocean off our coast, and using fly rods. And they come in all, bluefish, you can catch them in all different sizes. And so, you match your tackle to the size, fish that you're on. So today we're going to take you to the coast, targeting bluefish with fly rods.
Smashing that tackle, we'll talk about that in gear time.
We'll return to the coast, and the guys will talk to us about how they rigged up for the class of fish that they were on, the type of flies that are available. You can go topwater, you can go subsurface. There's a variety of options for you. But I think that the fact that bluefish are so aggressive and so much fun, to me they're one of my favorites in any size. Again, matching your tackle. They're very aggressive and just a lot of fun to catch.
And we'll catch up with Donna. She's got a recipe today for salmon burgers. That sounds good.
That's something different too. Of course, we don't have salmon in our waters, but a lot of people like to eat salmon, and so it's a different recipe from her.
Well, we got a lot going on, so let's get to it here today on the Carolina Outdoor Journal.
Donnie, it's always nice. We can't even get past Calico Jacks down here. Can't even get past Shell Point before we find bluefish down here in about the first couple of weeks of June in here on this bait. So we're going to stop before we even get to Barden's Inlet, see if we can't pick some up on these tiny little fly rods. Have a good time.
Yes, sir. I don't think it's going to be too much of a problem. It's just beautiful this morning, and the bluefish are everywhere. So look at them. They're popping right there beside the boat. My heart's a pumping. I'm ready to go catch one.
Well, hop up on the front, buddy, and we'll go get some.
All right. Okay, Chuck, we got us a nice school of fish right here in front. They're all over the place, so I'm just going to try to get ready and take this little lightweight here and see if we can shoot her out there and see if we can get one to gnaw on it. Come on, baby. They're basically scattered all around just off the intercoastal waterway here.
Well, it is a gorgeous morning. I tell you, just slick, calm, absolutely beautiful. Not a bad way to start the day off.
No, sir. There's a school of fish right there in front of us. They're scattered all up and down this shoal right off the edge. A lot of fun chasing the little minnows. Using these ultralight fly rods, it's a lot of fun to be able to get them on this little stuff for changing.
Watch out, Hatch. What have we got here?
Well, with all these little fish, there's bound to be a few grown ones in here.
I'm not sure what this is, but it
Hey,
feels good.
As long as he'll yank on it, we'll catch on them.
It does feel good.
You can catch most anything in here, from bluefish to Spanish mackerel, even drum. I've caught them all right out here on this show.
Well, I'm anxious to see this one. He's put on a little show here, put on a clinic for me this morning. Oh, all right, Hatch, this has got little bones to him here. I'm not sure whether it's a bluefish or a Spanish.
Well, let me
see
if I can get back there in your hole and
tell you what, I'm gonna get you to grab hold of this one if you will. It's a nice bluefish, Donnie.
All right.
I'm gonna grab him real quick for me.
Hold right still, let me get this line in. Won't take but a second.
This is all I wanted on this little 5-weight fly rod.
Yes.
This thing's more used to catching shad and brim and bass in a farm pond. But this feels right sporty.
Oh yeah, that's a nice
jump
one.
out of that little bite. Look at him. Oh my. Spitting up minnows he's feeding on.
Yeah, that's a good one.
We'll take him, won't we, Hat?
Yes, sir, that's what we want.
Just lift him right up there, buddy. There you go.
I tell you what, he didn't do your fly no favors.
He held on to it though.
Yeah, but he don't want to turn it loose. There he
Right
is.
there.
That's the fish right there. You don't want to stick your finger in his mouth.
No, sir. That's what they made D-hookers and pliers for, cause he ate, partner.
Oh yeah.
Little
Look at
barbless
there.
hook
Fell
come
right
right out. Yeah.
Nice old Harker's Island bluefish.
Sort of what, pound and 3/4, maybe 2 pound, but he felt good.
Oh yeah, they always do. All right.
Thank you, my
Good
man.
job. Good job.
Appreciate it.
Get a little fish slime on your hands. Good sign right in front of you, but they're all out here. Nice fish here.
All right, Hat, stay on him, buddy.
Oh, I got a pelican trying to eat my bluefish. Or,
We'll get them both off
Yeah.
in a second.
oh, that's the wrong species.
Oh me, you ain't gonna cull a Spanish out this morning, are you?
Yeah, I've got a Spanish in the middle of all these bluefish right here
I
first
got
thing
it.
this morning.
I got him.
But see, that's the thing about it. You know, there's so many different fish in here on these bait fish that you can catch pretty Spanish right here
Right there
off
with
the intercoastal right here in the sound. You know,
gracious. Little
This-
Spanish.
this-
We're gonna let this one go, ain't we, Hat?
yeah,
Can't
let's
need
let
anything for
him
this
go.
one.
We don't need no fish. I just love to catch them. You know, I tied that fly for Spanish mackerel, and out of all these schools of bluefish, I found me a Spanish mackerel. So, you know, my fly's cooperating.
Doing what it's supposed to do.
That's right. Oh, there he was again.
You got a hot hand this morning, Hoss. All right, Hatch, make you a few more casts and we'll head on out toward Barden's Inlet, maybe go out and toward the shoals. But the birds have left, just like Elvis leaving the building. I believe this is about over, buddy.
Yeah, this is, when you see the birds get up off the water and get up high, it's time to go looking somewhere else. But, you know, it's one of those things you hate to say sayonara. You want to stay here and fish, but the fish are moving on out now. The sun's getting up a little higher, so
We'll go
I
out,
think
see
it's a
if we
good
can't-
idea. We might as well go ahead and move on out.
We'll go out, see if we can find some more bait. Might even find some fish busting between Barden's and the shoals.
Yes, sir. That will do. Okay.
Donnie, we stopped out here on a little bit of bait marks and a couple of birds popping down. We got some bait down about maybe 10, 12 feet over here close to the lighthouse, but it's always worth a try over here. It's so pretty over on this east side.
Yeah, this is always the place to come to when you want to get away, and it's so pretty over here. It's just unbelievably pretty. We're fishing, I don't know, maybe 20 yards off the beach. Seen some signs. All we got to do now is see if we can get something to gnaw.
Talk them into biting.
That's right. That is a thick concentration of shad right there.
Look at that, buddy. Go on, show me something, Hatch.
I was looking around the edges of them to see if I see.
Yep, stay right on the edge and see what we can get out of there. Buddy,
We got us a nice bluefish right here. Oh, and
see
he's trying to get eat by another bluefish.
I can get out there right behind him.
Yeah. It's always good when you can find a large concentration. Look at the size of that
Look
ray
at-
down there. Whoa, look at the bluefish there.
I see him, Hatch. I'm gonna see one up close in person
Yeah.
here in just a second.
Yes, sir. It's always a good sign when you can find a large school of shad.
Pretty work,
oh,
buddy.
there he
Look at him
goes.
jump like a bass. You got him, Hatch?
Yes, sir. I think we can have him here.
Pretty
Yeah.
work, partner. Pretty
That's
work.
an old, real pretty bluefish.
Pretty work.
That's what we're looking for. Open your mouth, son, and let me have my bait bag.
Okay.
I tell you, they love it good. They don't want to give it up.
There you go. Some pliers for you if you need them.
Thank you.
Folks just can't imagine how much fun they are on a little brim rod.
Well,
There you go.
there we go.
Pretty work. Let's see that fish, Hatch.
See, that's what we're looking for. You see the hair coming out of his mouth. That's the fly hair. They don't do too well with flies, but they sure are mighty fun to catch.
Well, check your leader and let's catch another one.
All right. Oh, there he is. There's another one. There's the bluefish.
What have you got, Hatch?
I think I got another bluefish. Oh, yeah,
Donnie,
look at
nice one, nice
Yes, sir.
Look like a pack of dogs
Yeah.
down there, buddy.
This is so cool, you know, when you can
see them down there.
When you can find the bait, the bluefish are not far behind, and oh man, do they pull good on this light tackle. They are excellent. Oh.
Look at him, partner.
They really bend these little 5 and 6 weight fly rods. They're so much fun.
They bend to 8 or a 9 weight, but we got a beautiful day over here, not a lot of wind. Let me get this out of your way.
Oh yeah, nice fish.
All right, Hatch, you want me to hand you the leader?
Well,
Whoa,
we'll give them a fish release.
Get you another one.
All right. Okay, we fished this bait ball out here pretty tight. Chuck, what do you say we go down and pick us another bait ball out that we hadn't fished, and you can see them down the way down there. They're really active, and we'll catch us a few more bluefish.
Let's go, Donnie. Let me get this fly line in and we are ready.
All right.
Let me get this bluefish in.
Well, you got you one
Spanish.
on right there.
Spanish, nice Spanish.
Hey, we got a bonus fish. How about that?
Nice Spanish. He's going to
Hang
the reel.
on to him, son.
There he is, Hatch.
Yeah.
Nice Spanish on the fly, babes.
They always mix in with these fish, boy. He's a nice fish too.
We were just getting ready to move, and he shot through there like a
Let's see if
missile.
I can get him turned around where I can get a hold of him.
Ho, buddy.
That's what we talk about. Okay, these are the bonus fish right here. This is the nice Spanish mackerel that mix in with these bluefish, and very tasty too.
Yes, sir. They'll be
know.
good on the grill, but I tell you, he came through there like a rocket ship,
Yeah.
buddy.
He eat pretty, and he fights good. But we're gonna turn him loose on this time, and there he goes. He wants to go. He wants to go, and we're gonna make sure he goes. We don't
Get
want
that
to hurt him.
bulbous hook out, Hatch, and we'll let him go, buddy. We'll still try another bait ball.
All right. Go home.
Go home. There you go, babes. Pretty work.
Let's move back up. We got a large concentration of bait there. It's a dead giveaway. You can see how tight they are. They're getting eaten.
When you get in there like that, Donnie, and you see them balled up, you don't see them down there mudding or do anything like that. They come right to the surface, because if they go any deeper than that, something's going to eat them. Yeah. Got him, Donnie.
Good. Hang in there.
Lord have mercy, they're thick.
It's going on now for sure.
Look at this rod bent, Hatch.
Yeah.
This is just absolutely as much fun as it gets.
Look at that. That's a nice bluefish. Now you know why those bait fish are balled up so tight. They're trying to keep them getting eaten by these fish right here. And a lot of others too. That's a nice bluefish. Good 1.5 pound fish.
All right, Hatch, take him
Let's see
off.
if we can get him.
There you go. Thank you, sir.
It's another nice bluefish, Chuck. You done good, son. We still got all them fish right there. We're looking at them. And I'm gonna get this hook out of this fish's mouth, and we're gonna turn him loose, and we're gonna get back right in amongst them again and catch us another fish. Let's turn him loose.
Let's go,
Right.
Hatch.
Let's go. All right. And you can see that right there. You know you got fish.
God.
And they are being eaten. This is so cool. Let's see if I can get him back again. Come on, baby. He like to snatch it out of my hand, but he got to snatch hard. Let's see if we can get him right there. He looked like that might be the spot right there. Come on, baby.
You can tell the fish are scattered now and quite eaten.
There he is.
There we go. That one ate.
Oh,
look at him jump like a bass. And they're all around him, Hatch. You got your fly light. He's still there.
Yeah,
he's still
there.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, that comes from just pure luck. But hey, you know, I'd rather be lucky than good anytime.
That
Look at
pays
that
off
nice
more
fish.
than being good.
That's a fact. Come here, darling. They really do put a bow in these little ultralight fly rods. It's so much fun. Come here, babe. Let's see if we can get you in here. All right, it's all good. It's all good. Come
There
here.
you go.
There
He
we
ate
go.
it.
Oh, he's throwing up his little counterparts there.
So you need the pliers.
Let's see. I believe I got a death grip on them. Yes, we're gonna need them pliers. See if we can get him to open his mouth. They don't like to open their mouths. There he is.
There you go. That's another thing on the barbless hooks. I mean, that
Yes,
hook
sir.
was deep and it's not a bit of blood. I mean, he's just as good as he was when he come out of the water.
Yes, sir. Lots of teeth, lots of respect. And we're gonna let him go. Get out of here.
That bait's just so thick you could walk on it almost.
Yeah.
You might get your ankles wet, but that's about it. Oh, there we
He
go.
goes. Good fish.
There we go.
Good fish. Oh yeah. Hang in there with him. Oh yeah.
Oh,
That's
my.
I believe that might be a spaniel.
No, I think I might have him caught the side of the head, Hatch.
Yeah, it's a blue. I see him now.
Little bluefish, and there's a load of them around him.
Yeah.
And we really hadn't talked much, but I tell you, fly fishing or whatever, I mean, if you were to bring a 10, 11, 12-year-old kid out here, or anybody really, if you don't enjoy this, you just may as well take up golf.
Well, this is fishing. This is fishing.
There you go, partner. I've done all I can do to him.
There he is. Okay, Chuck, we got us another nice one. I'm gonna get this fly out, and that's so much easier when you got the barbs mashed down on it. Don't get them in your finger, and it releases the fish a lot easier, and we can put him in the water and let him go.
There you go.
And let him catch it and get out of here. And we'll get us another one.
We'll go play again, partner.
Joe, you know the thing about bluefish. They're good on the table, they're fun to catch, and anytime you're fishing with fly rod, that's always exciting.
Absolutely, and again, matching the size of the tackle that you're using for the size of the fish. We have bluefish anywhere from 10, 12 inches all the way up to chopper blues, the big Hatteras blues that they used to be called, the big ones up to 12, 15 pounds. And so you just, as long as you match your tackle with them, they're aggressive anyway. They give you a fight on any size tackle. And so match your gear and you'll have a lot of fun.
Let's talk about the tackle. Let's go to gear time.
Donnie, we got you back up here from Florida and got out and we caught some bluefish and some really nice Spanish. We saw cobia, sharks, red drum, probably a tarpon, but we caught all those bluefish and Spanish on rods that would probably be a lot happier up on the Roanoke catching hickory shad, or certainly maybe even in a farm pond catching a brim on a popping bug, buddy.
Well, today was a great day of fishing. The weather was perfect. The fish cooperated. You just couldn't ask for a better day of fishing. And it just was what it is, and I love it. That's why I'm here.
Well, we came out here today with 4-weight, 5-weight, 6-weight fly rods, literally, and folks just can't imagine coming out this way. It's very unusual to see a lot of these smaller rods used in the salt water, but the fish size is perfect. The bluefish and the Spanish are perfect for a 5 or a 6, and usually you don't see them in the salt water because the winds are blowing so much. But today's absolutely gorgeous, and we just had a blast.
Yeah, well, these fish are real accommodative to small flies. I love the little clouser imitations and whatnots. Synthetics work good. Deer hair is a gift if you like using deer hair flies. That's a great fly to use, but they do tend to get chewed up quite bad. So you want to think about that when you come out here and use these flies. What's your best way of going?
Exactly. One last thing though is we use sinking lines today, or sink tip lines, just about all day, and we did that because we were fishing over bait balls, and we want that fly to get on the outside edge of that bait ball and kind of sink like it's an injured minnow. And then once you start moving it then, and a lot of times just on the drop, those bluefish and Spanish can't stand it.
Well, that's the key, knowing what you're doing, and a few things here and there like the sinking line, getting that bait to look like he's dying as he falls is a key, and that's what triggers those bluefish to chew on it.
Well,
That's
buddy,
a fact.
it's great to have you back. I can't wait to do some more of this all summer because I got you till November now.
That's right. We'll keep on until we can.
Fantastic.
Well, if you'd like to try fishing for bluefish, you can call this number that you see on your screen. We thank our fellows for that information. Now, let's catch up with Donna. She has got a recipe today. Well, it's for burgers, but it's just a twist. It's with salmon here and today on the Carolina Outdoor Journal.
making salmon burgers, and this is a great and quick recipe. It's a great way to use maybe some leftover fish that you might have and you just don't want to serve it the same way. So this is a great alternative or a great way to do that. I know at our house we like to take our leftovers and kind of create new meals so you feel like you're eating something totally different. So we have our salmon, which we just kind of crumbled it up. We have it in our bowl. We're going to add some chives and some green onions to this, or some scallions, and give that a toss. And it also adds great color as well as some great flavor. And then we're going to add in our 1 egg, which will help to combine all the ingredients together. And we're going to kind of just mix that. And then I'm going to add in some Dijon mustard as well, and give that a stir. And then toss it all together. We're also going to add in just a little bit of some mayonnaise to this. And then we're going to add in about 1/4 cup of seafood butter to this. And that will help bind it together as well as give it some great flavor. So we're going to use about 1/4 cup of that. And then we're going to save a little bit of it, and we're going to use it once they're all combined to put our patties in it before we fry them. So we're just going to mix all that together, and it'll be a little thick. And if it's, depending on the weather, sometimes you might need to add a little bit more. Depending on if it's really humid outside, you might need to add a little more butter to keep this together. Once it's mixed together, then you're just going to form these into patties. And what we're going to do is, I've got one formed already, and I'm just going to put some of my butter down on my cutting board here, and I'm going to take my patty and I'm just going to press it into my butter and coat it on all sides. Flip it over, make sure it stays in a nice round form, kind of shake off my excess. Then I'm going to put it into my oil and make sure that it's nice and warm, and we're just going to fry that until it's nice and golden brown on either side, and that'll probably take 5 to 7 minutes per side. And we're just going to make sure that it's nice and golden brown, and then you're ready to serve it. So this is what we're going to do when we serve it. This is how I've served mine. I have it on a nice thin bun, or you can use a nice hard crunchy bread if you like, but I like the thinner buns. I've got a piece of provolone cheese, which is great. You can toast that and melt it down if you want. Then I have some great lettuce greens on it and some nice ripe tomatoes. And then I've served it with some vegetable chips just to add some color and something a little bit different. So I hope you enjoy the salmon burger, and I look forward to seeing you next time here on Simple Cooking.
Thanks, Donna. Another great recipe. Joe, I want to ask you this. Is there a better season for fishing with a fly rod for the blues?
Not really. I think as soon as they show up in April, depending on how fast the water temperature comes up, to the time they leave us in December, when the water temperature starts going down, they're in our waters. They're normally very aggressive feeders, and if you can find yourself in that situation around them, pop out that fly rod. They'll hit just about anything, and as we said earlier, you can catch them on top, you can catch them below the surface of the water. We have a lot of them. They're available up and down the coast. Try the inlets. You particularly like the inlets when you have changing tides. You'll usually find bluefish. So for you fly rodders, gear up. If you've never tried them, give them a try.
All right, just another good day of fishing in North Carolina.
Absolutely.
For Joe Albee, I'm John Moore. Thanks for joining us today on the Carolina Outdoor Journal.
Make sure to visit our website for more information.
Grady White boats are known for uncompromising quality through exceptional attention to detail. On every model, from 18 to 45 feet, we incorporate exclusive features and quality components that you won't find on any other boat brands. Our exclusive CV2 hull design is ranked highest in every third-party survey done in the marine industry. So every day on the water will be a great day, no matter the conditions. Ask any Grady White owner and they'll tell you, get the Grady.